Welcome everyone to my channel and YouTube, Sergio Calle Perez, and anybody to subscribe it and also to click the bell in order to open the notification for the upcoming videos. Today we continue beg you to all of you to join us and the change of our society. How? In many ways, but from your own time, talents, and treasure. That is the only way. Don't expect that other people need to take action. You can take action from right now, doing some extraordinary things like loving your neighbor, love yourself, and love God. These three things is only one thing. When you discover the love, nothing is impossible to do for you. So I encourage you today, that is the time to take actions against the poverty, against this loneliness, against the illness, against many other things. You can, sure, you can. Just take time, your talent and your treasure to start. Jesus told us about today in the gospel, I told you this in figures of speech. The hour is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figures, but I will tell you clearly about the Father. Why does Jesus speak in figures of speech rather than speaking clearly? Good question. We see this the same fact in the many parables that Jesus spoke. Most likely when people will hear his parables, they will walk away asking, what do you think he meant by that? So why does Jesus speak in veiled language rather than speaking clearly and directly? The answer has to do with us and our lack of openness to the truth. If we were fully open to the truth, if we were completely ready to embrace the truth, no matter what it was, Jesus will be able to speak to us clearly and we will respond immediately. But this is rarely the way it happens, and the key of this is that it's necessary today, especially in our days that probably the doubts and misunderstanding of many things is an obstacle to our minds and our heart. But this is so rarely that way it happens. The key understanding this is to understand the connection between knowledge and God's will and the willingness to immediately fulfill the will. So often we want Jesus to tell us his will, mull over it, consider it, and then come back with our response. But it doesn't happen the way. Rather, if we want Jesus to speak to us clearly, we must say yes to him, even before we know he wants us. Willingness to embrace his will is a prerogative and prerequisite to understand his will. Of course, our Blessed Mother is the perfect example of this and her fiat. Prior to the angel coming to her, she continually said yes to the will of God. Then, when the angel came to her and told her what will happen, she asked for clarity. And she did indeed get the clarity as a direct response to her question. The Holy Spirit will overshadow you, and the power of the Most High will come upon you, the angel said. But the only reason the angel, as a messenger of God, spoke so clearly was because she had already shown her heart to be fully compliant with God's plan, no matter what it will be. I pray for you and pray for me. May God bless you.